Hi guys, my name is Jeremy Woods and I am here in Clayton, Washington, and I'm a sinner. I'm an alcoholic in recovery, and basically today what I want to talk about is Clayton, Washington. Like, there's nothing here, you guys, and to all the viewers out here, we have a bar, closed down burger joint, a pot shop, storage facility. That's it. There's no jobs out here, and there's not even a gas station or a grocery store. So nobody wants to invest in this community or the people in it. Today I want to help this community, and I'm starting this YouTube video to tell people about my life, where I've been, that has gotten me here today. I'm looking for anything that will bring something positive to this town. I'm looking to start up a nonprofit organization for recovery and clean and sober. Biker clubs are welcome to invest, and anybody else, because it only starts with one person, right? And God planted me here in Clayton 10 years ago, and I moved from Spokane and walked away from all my friends, my job, my community, because of a bad circumstance. My son burnt my home down, so I thought I'd move out here to protect my other two kids so they would have a better life, because there's an issue with single parents in the community of Spokane that are struggling with addiction, and the juvenile system. There's lack of funding in Spokane County, and I'm just reaching out to anybody and everybody that who takes interest in this. A little bit about my history. I grew up in a Christian home, and we went to church on Sundays, but everything was out of control at home. There's lots of abuse, isolation, and manipulation. God's word was used in my home at a level that it shouldn't have been used to justify sin and abuse. So, and then in my life, when I was 14, my dad passed away from heart disease and died in my arms. My stepmom had the plug pulled on my dad when there was a heart being flown in the air, and so that was a huge trauma for me. And then I ended up growing growing up on the streets of Spokane until my aunt took me in and I started to be encouraged through love and how to get a job and everything. But my life was still out of control. I didn't know how to deal with my pain that was going on inside of me from domestic violence, abuse in my home, to my dad passing away, and I was all alone. My only way I knew how to deal with my pain and what was going on inside of me was anger, drugs and alcohol, and my life was completely unmanageable. And then I was married, and the only thing I knew how to do is go to work, go to the bar, drink, and come home and try to be a functioning parent the best I could. I failed. And then in 2000, I went to college for welding and fabricating, and God blessed me. I got custody of my kids. I was finally clean and sober. I had something to live for. And then I started going to Recovery Church in Spokane, and eventually met somebody, remarried, was successful at my job, but I still had this pain and suffering going on inside that I didn't know how to deal with, and a wound that wasn't healed. So my ended up remarrying, and the only thing I have to say is you can get clean and you can get sober, and you can work the steps of AA and have a marriage and have a job, and still there's be something going on inside of you if you don't turn it over to God, and you don't expose everything you've been through. The enemy will try to come back and use that against you. So anyways, I moved out here to Clayton, walked away from my job, my career in welding and fabricating. There's nothing to do out here other than drink. So I fell back into alcoholism and a relationship that revolved around alcohol. And then my youngest son is caught up in meth and fentanyl. So there's a huge need for out here in Clayton for recovery, somebody to invest in this town. For now, that's all I have to say. If anybody out there can help me start a nonprofit organization for this town, it seems like if somebody is running from the law in Spokane County, this is where they come to hide. Stevens County, and you got multiple addicts on one piece of property squatting. Like the crime out here is phenomenal, and wonderful Jay Ansley isn't helping Washington State at all in this matter. So anyways, I just I'm thankful to have air in my lungs today and to be clean and sober, and reaching out to everyone for help, to help bring something to this town and to the kids of Clayton, because there's nothing here. Like it'll start by smoking pot, and if they get mixed up with the wrong family out here, the wrong house, and the peer pressure's there, and they try it, methamphetamines or fentanyl, the kids here are destined for failure. So we have no community center out here, and there's nothing for kids to do. There's no parks. There's just basically go play outside and have fun, but stay out of trouble. And trust me, the trouble's here. I saw what happened through my son getting involved with the wrong people here, making the wrong friends, and I'm looking for any ounce of help, any advice that anyone has, and I'm looking for a solution to this problem out here. And it starts with you guys. It starts with somebody caring. It starts in believing that God can do good things. So hit me up on YouTube or on through Facebook if you're willing to donate, and point me in the right direction to help this town. I gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Bye for now. I'll see you guys later.